Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. All right, guys. Honestly, we had we had a chop fest day. I mean, I understand there is a decently red candlestick here. You got some range on the day. All right, that's $6 of range. But in reality, you had a big morning drop. You recovered. All right, so you had had this move to play. You had this move to play. Since then, it's kind of just, been doing this. And honestly, I'm just going to put it out there. We do have CPI tomorrow. Do not expect anything from today. All right, going into the end of the day, we could have a push. All right, if you have a hammer candlestick going into CPI, that's not going to be a bad look. But I also do have to say, if you sell off of CPI, I'm still going to look for buyers in the same spot. I've been looking for buyers the whole time, which is right down here. All right, if you manage to pull a move like this, I will look for longs right around here. All right, if you end up declining from there and you just sell right through that, guess what? You're just watching down here. So it's 508 or 504. And the demand zone is really from 510 down to 508. You are currently finding buyers in the golden pocket. If you cannot hold the 0.786 fib, then you're going to come down here to 512.76. Same thing we mentioned in yesterday's vid. And then guess what? If you cannot hold there, then you're going to come all the way down here to 510. Then you're in the demand zone, and that's where we're looking. Well, I'm looking for, a long opportunity there. It really, doesn't look like much of anything right now. I'm just gonna say that it does not. You have, golden pockets. Now I will say we had a chop fest, but honestly, there were some pretty consistent opportunities here if you just were watching over here. All right. Now I'm not gonna say I did the best, but I did definitely, I'm seeing more and more guys just keep it real simple. Scalp the golden pocket right here. It's insane. It's crazy. All right. It's just pretty crazy. We did not reach it on the last one. That we did not. Well, my guess is we're gonna, take a swing low right somewhere around here, and then you're probably gonna be popping up out of this. You clearly do have a downtrend going on here. However you want to draw this thing, something like that. And then if you want, you could take this, you go like that. All right. And now guys, you have a falling wedge. So if you come down here, there you go. Just an idea. But yeah, like I said, just, not much of anything today. You're just, you want to sell. You got the big sell. You had the recovery. Now, where did you recover to? Not the golden pocket, but almost to the golden pocket. You got very close. All right, very close. See, guys, we just drew this, did we not? Yeah, we did just drew. We just drew this. If you got buyers there at the bottom, that's what we were just saying. All right, so not much of anything, guys. We have CPI tomorrow. I'm not going to make any, claims of where I think we're going. I am still bullish biased. Why? Because if you sell down, I think you're going to find buyers here. And if you rally into the end of the day and have a hammer candlestick, it's not going to look bad. It's just not. Come over here to the hourly time frame. And I know we got a bunch of crap here, but let's just get rid of the crap. All right. There you go. You found buyers at the golden pocket. You're just stalling here. This is actually the 5 EMA I was using today. It's not the 9. All right, but you are stalling at the 9. It's not much different than the 9. But, this is your zone. It was demand. You broke down from the pennant we mentioned in yesterday's video. And then you gapped up, actually, and then sold straight from the open if we want to be specific here. Look at that. All right, look at that. Died. That's what I'm saying. Sellers definitely had the power today. They had the strength. They still, are in the lead here. They're under the 9 EMA. Short-term momentum is bearish, and I will just tell you, these sells are, you're just having these, boom, quick little buys, and then you sell. Quick little buy. I do think this is controlled selling, though, and I don't know. I personally do think you're going to get a pop off of CPI tomorrow. Now, why, again, am I like, I'm not going to say I'm bullish would come down here because people are going to say, oh, you're bullish either way, you're a purple. Yeah, maybe I am a perma bull. That's okay. All right, but let me explain my logic here. If you sell down here, guys, people say you can't do TA and VIX. I continuously, every single time, listen, people just think it's like, oh, maybe it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. All right, we mentioned this days before it spiked up here, and then it spiked up here. We're like, short-term bottom is probably here on SPY. Let's look for that, dead cat bounce. And we were looking into the golden pocket, which is right here, just like over here. We got that. And, that's why, I don't care where we go from here. We go here. I'm looking for a decent bounce. And if we don't, then I think we're just going to rally. Doesn't really look bad, guys. In the weekly time frame, we mentioned this in the weekly update. On the weekly time frame, you had a hammer candlestick. All right. You have like 3 bullish weekly candlesticks here in this range. And if you break out from this, it's now a 6-week range. If you break out, it's going to be an explosive move. All right. Now up or down. Up or down. It does not matter. Hang on. Boom. Let's slide you back in there. There you go. Okay. Now we're talking. Come over here to QQQ. Big range. 6 weeks. We're going to say right here. We're just going to say it's a range. It's not really a range. 5 weeks. But guys, you're not really, you're not looking too bad. You're really not looking too bad. And if you come down, VIX's RSI is going to be up here. But what if CPI is it gives us a pop? And with that pop, we actually do top. Boom. There you go. That's what I think is more likely. All right. So let's talk about, before we move on, IWM, guys. You're still just in this falling wedge. It doesn't really matter, guys. Let's look at it this way. Oh, first things first. Found sellers right here in the golden pocket, guys. Yesterday and today. Watch the golden pocket. Just keep putting on your charts here. If we get a pop off of CPI, you're looking for sellers somewhere, either probably around this 2855 level is going to be the high of this candlestick, but right here in the golden pocket, that's where you're watching. All right. Now, as far as individual tickers go, guys, AI. All right, that's what I'm going to say. You got a falling wedge breakout right there. S-Bucks, you're still right down here. You're seeing signs of life. Okay, if you get a quick flush, you're watching down here, but right here. Tesla, definitely showing signs of life. Full self-driving, evidence, I guess, today. There you go. It is still on the pullback. That's pretty much it there. And then Meta. That's the last one. Meta is creeping down here. If you get a hot CPI, I'm looking to buy that dip. I don't think it's going to be looking too bad. Oh, last one. NVIDIA, guys, if you have been waiting, not, terrible time to at least be watching NVIDIA. Now, when this thing was just dying early, yeah. The RSI was all the way down here, and I was like, yo, this is it. This is that dip. Like, long-term investors, this is you. All right, guys. And that's pretty much it. All right, there's not much else I'm watching right now. We have CPI tomorrow. Things are consolidating, and I think, it's likely that we get a pop. But, if we don't get the pop, then you guys know what to be paying attention to. Underneath our demand zone over here on SPY, underneath 508, you're watching 504 support, or 504, what is this? 504.91. Let's mark that level. Let's make that accurate. Go like that. Okay. And that's just about it. That's all I got for you guys today. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Please, if you did not remember to, please like and, hit the bell notification if you would like to be notified. If you do know anybody who would find value in this video and in, the content that I provide 6 days a week, just like you do, please feel free to share with that individual. I would appreciate it. And, yeah, with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.